Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, back. Maestro versus WildLotus, let's go! Game number 3. We are all set and ready to go, come on! This time, I finally expect our boy to win. Nuke, come on! It should be our best map, but at the same time, usually, like, you know, those third matches are being played versus, like, the pro teams, and, it's kind of, you know, painful sometimes, because, yeah, losing in our best map is, yeah, kind of yucky. One time we already moved towards match number 4, and we played in Celio in that one, so hopefully this time it would be the same. I don't know who our next opponent would be, but we'll see. Come on. A bit of a outside take was Crucial getting the kill on Drow Ranger, by the way. WildLotus, Veggie, Chaos, Percusson, Crucial, and Bird from Sky. Here they are. Crucial. Still in the outside, waiting for anyone to show up. Nobody did notice with a quick push of the secret, and here he is already on B with the bomb being planted. Fleeve, get it down. Bit of a bottom, this one, bottom ramp is now being shot. 7kick and Richie, beautiful shot by them though. Perkson with a bit of a trade. Richie is dead. Notice looking for the secret, and yes indeed he gets one, potentially another one, but no. Perkson trades it back, and 7kick right now with the Fleeve are the only ones who are still alive versus one Perkson. Perkson didn't check, and Perkson is dead. Beautiful job, beautifully done. Fleeve gets the kill. A couple of AKs were just purchased. 7kick and Fleeve on ones. Notice potentially buying an AK as well. There is Mac 10 though for Drow Ranger, but once again, it's the signature weapon that is always working. No, notice actually what the one who just purchased the Deagle and a lot of utility, and he's more into that side. So why not? 7kick looking for the picks outside very carefully. Peeking everything he can. Notice as well, sitting on top of the box, drops down 77 HP. Not that bad, but you know, pretty painful, I would say. Fleeve, is anyone in the garage? Not yet. Okay, they got the kill. Chaos though trades it back. Crucial, but the one who died initially first. Notice, should be expecting the guy to be there as well once again, but no, he actually isn't. He's being watched by other people, and now Chaos is burning down a bit by the Molotov. 75 HPs, but still alive. A 4v3 in our favor, and it kind of seems like an A take, not gonna lie. There is Richie already pretty damn close to heaven, looking for every single corner he can for any sort of rats, but rats are not really present on the map right now. Nobody is camping. Chaos on his way straight to the ramp, and probably would be watching for the heaven push, and it is a right call. It is a great decision, I would even say. Bird from Sky should be getting the kill from behind. Yes, indeed, 7kick at that. And it's kind of bringing this round to a bit of an imbalance, though Drow Ranger makes it back. But yeah, Perkson with a double kill, and it's 1v2 somehow. We didn't really decide where to go and how to go. We were scared to push everything, and at the same time, we got pushed. A bit of a time wastage, and Notice is already saving his gun, and WildLotus managed to win nearly a full eco. WildLotus, not bad of a round for them. Drow Ranger looking for a bit of an A push, but immediately goes back. He spots the guy, and this guy spots him as well. Nobody lost any of the HPs besides 7kick, and speaking of losing HPs, it seems like Richie would be the one to lose 100. Notice eagling his way in the outside, and hopefully this kill would kind of, you know, make the difference and make us feel not that bad after the previous round, because it was a tilting moment. 100 HP, no armor, as I already mentioned, and only Desert Eagle to shoot. The guy's just hiding. He's very disciplined here in the outside, sitting behind the blue box, ready to flash out and also go for a bit of an aggressive play though. 7kick, okay, not bad, gets a kill on Veggie, probably Veggie, and okay, another one. 7kick on fire, literally. Congratulations with this one. A Bird from Sky though in a super good position to be in here, and that might be very deadly. Chaos, can you do anything about it? Because it seems like him and Perkson are both pushing ramp right now. But ramp isn't really a thing, and now 7kick should have a bit of a free kill. Yes, indeed, Bird from Sky, thankfully dead, and not bad of a team play right there. 7kick, beautiful shot. A bit of a Molotov, trying to spot anyone behind the vent, but nobody is. One guy is Chicken Coop, one guy is Heaven. The Molotov from Heaven, though Chicken Coop was obeyed. And we have a full eco, because we have no money. Economy is not working in our favor. Drow Ranger with a little bit more than usual, you know. She spent a lot of money, I would even say, right now being on 1,100, which may be kind of painful later on because you will have no money for the next one. But considering the fact that he is, you know, a Mac 10 player, why not? Richie, beautiful kill on Crucial. Drow Ranger nearly gets a kill on Veggie, but Veggie, probably Veggie. Sleeve with a bit of a swing did not work out. Bird from Sky and Chaos were the ones who got the kills, and now Richie needs to make his way onto the B side so they can just simply plant the bomb and at least get some money just like that. A pretty free way for him is just simply going outside, which should be done in just simply a couple of seconds because 7kick already checked everything, and now the only thing that may stop him is right there, the guy under Heaven, but he's tagged and pretty damn low. He peeks the windows, and yeah, the timing was a little bit awkward in this one, but 7kick with an M4. Hello, not bad. Okay, it's starting to look like a pretty decent of a round. 7kick, it's kind of in a god mode right here. Ready with a 6-2 being 3 KD when they're losing. It's kind of insane. And here comes the push of B. B is indeed kind of taken, you know. Veggie is indeed hiding inside behind the red box and the secret basically. And when we checked by Richie, okay, hello. The single door got opened. Perkson and Chaos also drinking tea, you know, usual. Third map. Thankfully I had enough time to, you know, run to the kitchen. A bit of a yap sash while commentating. Come on. Our boys are pretty damn close to a 7kick. A lot of damage onto him. 31 HP only remaining. Not bad of a wall bang. Perkson gets the first one. Drow Ranger is already dead though. A bit of a side push by Richie. And okay, it is indeed working. Notice should be getting some praise. Yes. Ooh. Flee straight into the smoke, and Richie with another one. And the guy is Vents. Weapon off. Should be checked. Notice is being baited by the head glitch. But yeah, no, not really. Crucial. Trying to save he's up. There's absolutely no way of him winning this round. He's going straight to the secret. Secret is being pushed. And that might be the end game for him. Speaking of the secret, notice. A couple of seconds and the kill would be there. Is it a knife? Because it may be. It might be. No! If you didn't understand yet, yeah, I'm going insane. Mentally. Come on. 2-3. Already pretty good. We can go for more. There is a guy, though, who pushed into mid, which is Bird from Sky. MP9 in hands. Very deadly position to be in, especially with such a weapon. And Bird from Sky needs to make a move. And it seems like he is. He's slowly walking, and right now will be straight behind boat. Okay, not bad. Traded back by Richie. And 7kick with another one. Okay, Drow Ranger picks up an op and goes straight to B, but B is a thing right here. Bottom ramp is being breached by 2 of the counter-terrorists, and they were heard, which is very good, basically. Perkson being on A, Veggie as well. Under Heaven. Why do I want to call him Veggie instead of Veggie? Probably because it is a word. Notice. Looking for anyone to show up, but nobody did. And yeah, that's simply save of the weapons. As you can see, as I told, no money at all for counter-terrorists. Basically, they already have 2k with having nothing. So yeah, you need to leave at least 2k for the next round buy. Which also is kind of a scuffed buy because you don't have enough money for the full utility unless you win the round. Which hopefully is impossible. Come on, boys. The outside push, triple smoke, straight into secret. Nothing is here. Everything was checked. That's good. No, one guy was. I lied. Veggie was here. Veggie got traded. Brow Ranger, great kill. And 3 people just dropped straight into the fence. And Richie gets a kill on A. Brow Ranger immediately goes back. And now it's an A take. Brow Ranger as well. Just simply throwing away an AK. And there is nothing to save anymore. WildLotus, what can you do about it? Hold on, Philippe does have an op. Should be getting a couple of great kills. I would prefer it to be true. Philippe, there he is. Pushing straight into main, and oh my goodness, what an aggression from him. Main guy is pretty damn close, and the timing is not working in Philippe's favor. 63 HP only. He got naded pretty badly, but the nade back is also pretty damn painful. And working very well. 7 kick, looking for the smoke bangs. Once again, the guy is in his area. The smoke bangs, indeed. Philippe hopping his way through the smoke as well, trying his best, but the doors got closed. And Squeaky is probably not in a position to push anymore. Brow Ranger, though, is already preparing a bit of an outside take because notice he does have a pretty good position to be in, you know. Should be mollying. Secret, yes, indeed, here it is. And the guy is playing main very close and would be spraying through the smoke. Bird from Sky got a lot of damage, but was it enough? Not really. He didn't really stop the push. 7 kick, beautiful kill. Perkson trades him back, and now here they go. The B take is incoming. Has anyone ramp already? Not really. They are still not expecting much of that round. They're expecting a bit of an outside take, but thankfully our boys worked a bit smarter. They just went for the straight B, and that's what it is. Bergson and Chaos being in the bottom of in the bottom of the pit, and somehow Chaos with a double kill, but notice and Drow Ranger trade them back. Veggie closes around. Veggie double kill as well. Notice and Drow Ranger post that. Come on. 4-4, still pretty good. Our boys can work with this one, especially, you know, when they will switch to the CT side. Everything would be much better. Nice, good job. 7 kick and Drow Ranger. Beautiful team play by the boys. There is a bit of a spray down here near main, and it didn't really work. Okay, Perkson also traded back. Bird from Sky gets the kill as well. Richie is dead, and now a 3v3. And Bird from Sky, there is all information our boys need about him. Fleeve as well with the kill on Veggie. And Bird from Sky is just straight up pushing through the smoke, but Drow Ranger was aware of it and got the kill. And the last guy is indeed Heaven with an off. There is information about him, and he should be saving the gun, but 7 kick. Notice. What's the plan? From now on, once again, seems like a pretty standard, oh, we can rotate, oh, we can do whatever. A bit of a Molotov onto A couple of flashes, and counter-terrorists having a full eco are prepared for anything. Right now, mostly for an A take, but okay, B is also protected quite well. 4 people were in secret, and 4 people just died. Notice. Ready with a Molotov. Here it is. Here it goes. Fleeve as well. A bit of a flashes, and kind of seems like an A take, but hello, Fleeve. And you know, gets a bit of an inspiration from 7 kick and gets a kill. Well, speaking of 7 kick, he's already dead. Chaos and Veggie got the kills. Drow Ranger and Fleeve actually are going back, and okay, that might work because Notice is on his way onto main, and Crucial is the one who got the kill on Fleeve, which is pretty damn bad, but Notice is still not giving up. Still here, still in main. Drow Ranger being checked. A bit of an unlucky timing. Veggie, well, you should not turn his back onto him. Drow Ranger is dead. Notice being the last player to be alive, and there is all information WildLotus need about him. They know where he is. Notice pretty damn close to the yapper, which I am. Speaking of the yappers, the round is gone. So who's boosting us right now? It's actually Richie and 7 kick. 7 kick with 11-6 and Richie on 10-8. Everybody else like, okay, Flea with a 5-6, Drow Ranger on 7-7, and Notice with a 5-8. On the WildLotus side, everything is looking, I mean, kind of similar, you know. Perkson with a 9-6, Chaos 9-8, Veggie 8-8. A lot of smoke bangs. Once again, 7 kick in his habitat, I guess. 7 kick. That's pretty good of a kill. Chaos pushing from behind and dying. 7 kick. He's still not done yet, you know. The aggressive plays are incoming, and the op is watching him. That's you know, dangerous part in all of this. 7 kick. Patience is all you need. And yep, the guy was there. 7 kick tries to get the kill, but didn't manage to because Bird from Sky was here for the trade back. Bergson as well with a bit of a chicken coop push. And the round is kind of gone. Not gonna lie, because Richie and Otis are in quite a different positions to be. I mean, yeah, they are pretty damn close, but at the same time, can they do it? Because the bomb got dropped, and that's kind of a... and is smelling at least like a loss. 40 seconds to go, that's not that much. They need to, you know, work their legs and quickly go and at least try, I guess. Notice 100 HP. Richie as well, which is making it a little bit easier, you know. There is a place to breathe, basically. Yep, okay, first guy was killed. Bergson, not bad. There is an op. Op is missing. That's basically the best that could have been. Notice looking for the Opper misses the shot. Notice gets the kill, but Bird from Sky was not expected to be inside and to peek that late. And here he is. Come on. It seems like a very aggressive A take, and Richie is very well prepared. Does have a couple of dual Berettas that are ready to shoot. A couple of people in Squeaky, a bit of a shootout. No, Bergson is here, but Richie, I mentioned those dual Berettas. They work beautifully. Another kill from Richie, beautifully done. Crucial is in the lobby, but Richie with another one. That's a third kill, potentially even the first one, but no, okay, leave. Force buy. Interesting. WildLotus is not something I would have expected, but surely may work. This map is all about, like, you know, the close distances and long distances. There are no middle grounds, and like pushing like straight A push is indeed every single time working with such a gun. So you just smoke everything, hide in the smokes, and peek from very unexpected position to be in. Basically, that's the round. And will it happen? WildLotus has had 3 smokes, 2 flashbangs, and that's kind of it. Everything else is simply weapons. 3 Mac 10s, 2 Tech 9s. Still very, very patiently waiting for the pushes, which is pretty good, and you know, in this situation, because rushing, they have enough time for anything. Basically, they can rush whatever, and here comes the rush. The Mac 10s straight to the ramp, which was stopped by Fleef with a double kill, though 7 kick didn't manage to find anything, unfortunately, and lost. He's gone. A 4v3 still in our favor, but the positioning is kind of lacking, not gonna lie. Notice is alone in the A side. He is being watched from the Squeaky. Needs to be very careful. Oh, Squeaky door is actually closed, but it didn't really matter because Bird from Sky actually just got a double kill. Okay, Richie thankfully traces back just a little bit. Drow Ranger pushing vents. Here he is, MP9. Once again, it's his signature weapon. Should be getting the kill. Richie thankfully getting another one, and Richie Harris. What's the plan for this round? Another, like, a fast stake or of anything, or once again a bit of a map control, because also might be the thing. Chaos is indeed already controlling radio, just, you know, standing by himself pretty close to the trophies. Bergson also controlling chicken coop. Crucial closer and closer to the Squeaky, and yep, that's once again a bit of a lobby control, though Bird from Sky very aggressively just going straight towards Secret. There is information about him, everybody is aware. He also got shot, which is pretty damn good, you know, 44 HPs. What can he do about it? Absolutely nothing. He even got smoked off in the green out of the Secret, so there is nothing he can do about it. I mean, he technically can push through the smoke, but he doesn't have a flash to, you know, make such a play. And yep, it kind of seems like a bit of an aggressive A push. No? Radio once again? There are 2 people radio? I still have no clue. What will it be? I think B, like going ramp and going B is like the simplest way out of the round. I believe that would be a thing, but okay, Bird from Sky is actually working his way from behind. Ooh, didn't manage to do anything here. Richie could have died from behind, but thankfully he's still alive. Though the push is still real, and still, yeah, Bird from Sky doesn't really care. It's a 2v2 somehow, and yeah, thankfully Bird from Sky is low HP, and the nade straight to the face. He's dead. No op still. Leave, then lose, he's gone. Also, not that great amount of money. We're losing a lot of weapons by dying to the Tech 9s, and that's kind of painful, I guess. Raw Ranger drops down, looking for the chicken coop. Does have a nade prepared, ready to stop any of the A pushes that might be incoming. But for now on, it mostly seems like a bit of an outside take. Bird from Sky moving through the smokes. His favorite thing to actually do, what it seems like, being sneaky, being a little bit of a flank watch. And here he is, straight to the secret. The only thing he should be expecting is Richie actually already watching him here near the stairs, and most likely he will be going back. But no, Birds from Sky is still moving closer and closer, very carefully, ready to swing any corner that there is, very, very efficiently, checking everything he can, checking vent, pre-aiming. Beautifully done by him, you know, but he is making a lot of noise, and this noise might be the end of him. Is he expecting double door? Is he expecting him to be on the control? Probably not, and Bird from Sky is actually going towards a single door, which is not really ideal, you know. Richie, you just somehow let him go, and Bird from Sky will be getting a kill. Richie, quite an uncoordinated play. For some reason, decided not to do anything and not to peek, though he had a lot of information. But speaking of the information, oh my god, too much info to speak of right now. The 6 kills just happened in a couple of seconds, as well as the 7th one. 7 kick finishes the job. Okay, yeah, they're going for the full buy. Interesting. WildLotus is not something I would have expected. I was thinking about like a 2K or anything like this, but full buy is interesting, because if they lose this one, it's like a 6-11, then 6-12 because of a full eco, and 6-12 is usually not something you want to be in. Okay, Richie, that's a beautiful kill, though got traded back. Veggie gets the kill, and once again the outside takes are working. Not ooh, chaos, beautiful headshot once again onto Notice, and it's kind of already looking shaky. 4v3 not in our favor. Crucial goes back onto mid. Yep, Chaos with another one. Fleeve is dead. Mid wasn't checked properly. I mean, mid outside. Ground Ranger sitting on top of the chicken, waiting and waiting, and once again doing the same. 7 kick as well, looking for the radio pushes, maybe someone, you know, in the trophy, and it potentially might be a thing. Looking at WildLotuses, they're making their way onto A, and yep, I think Drow Ranger would have a bit of a shootout here. He gets one, unfortunately didn't manage to get the second one. Chaos got the kill, and 1v3 for 7 kick. It's not impossible, but is very unlikely. He has full HP, all of the, you know, all of the bullets, 30 out of 90. Kind of ready to go, checks everything he can, but he also is being watched from side by Chaos. He's already scoped in and waiting for the pick. Also, a bit of a non-standard, I would say, position to be in, and yeah, 7 kick realizes that it's probably impossible. No, okay, wait. he wants the ninja diffuser second time in a row, but no. A bit of a comeback by WildLotuses. Hopefully not a permanent comeback. Nothing like 10-10 would be even a thing, because sorry, I just looked at our equipment. What is this round? Fleeve with an op and everybody else playing 5-7s and Eagles. I mean, Drow Ranger was FAMAS, but still, it's looking goofy. But I guess a very simple plan. It's kind of working. Flick with another one. Oh, but yeah, the flick did not work. Oh, this guy's mad. Richie with another one as well. Oh my god, what is happening? Richie wants the gun, picks up the gun, no, just from behind, gets the kill, and Bertram Sky is the last player to stay alive with a MAC-10 and the dream, and he jumps through, and Richie gets the kill, and what is this? This is insane. Wow. Our boys are locked, and that's what I like. Come on. We need to win qualifiers. We need that LAN event. Ground Ranger. MP9, signature weapon. Ready to go, ready to shoot. Terrorists, once again, a bit of a map control, waiting for anyone to show up. Nobody still did yet, but we have a quite an aggressive play by Fleeve, working his way onto the radio. Here comes a Molotov. Molotov kind of, you know, giving a lot of, I would say, even information for the terrorists, because now they are aware of someone being so close that the Molotov, you know, lands in this exact position. Fleeve still scopes in. Does not want to go back. He wants to be as aggressive as it is, but ooh, misses the shot, which is pretty damn unfortunate, and needs to go back. Our opponents are on a full buy, which technically might be their last full buy they have. Crucial is the only one who has anything, literally anything in his pocket. $50, basically like me, you know, we're pretty damn similar. Fleeve, okay, that's a pretty good shot, not bad. Fleeve with another one. Chaos is dead, and the outside is being taken out. That's a great news for us. Notice waiting for anyone to show up in the chicken coop, but wasn't patient enough, unfortunately. But here comes Brow Ranger, and 7 kick finishes the job. But they from us. Becky is dead. Wow. Come on. 7 kick. Will it be a bit of an aggressive take? It seems like yes. Flashes for himself as well as the Molotov is here, and he's ready to stop any of the ramp push there is. And speaking of the ramp pushes, it kinda is a thing right now. A lot of people second in the trophy, and seems like they will be going for it. It's Fleeve. Great transfer of him. Is moving towards ramp indeed, and should be spotting one. Yes indeed, he spotted him, but the flashbang incoming flashes him completely. He needs to go back as fast as possible, and he did manage to, and now should be getting a bit of a shootout. Yes indeed, he got one, but unfortunately not the second one. 7 kick also got traded back, and it's a 3v3 situation that is definitely better for terrorists, because our boys are not even close to B, and I'm not sure if they will, because right now it's looking more of a save. Notice being kind of patient, being slow here near the slope, near the ramp indeed. Draw Ranger though, and secret, making his way slowly but surely. He heard one guy, the step was real. Draw Ranger, pre-fire, and potentially a bit of a kill, but no, he didn't manage to, though. No, he still got it. Not bad. Draw Ranger with the second one as well, but Veggie was the one who got the double kill, and I think there is absolutely no time for Draw Ranger to get this round. Yes, indeed. It's once again the same strat as in the previous one, with a single op and 5 sevens, but no, he finally sold it, and 2K is indeed happening. Come on. What's the plan? A bit of an A stack, the pretty usual round for us. We're doing it every single time when we have a full eco. The double boost on Heaven, and it is working. Fleeve as well, right here, you know, just running around, looking for anyone to show up. There is a bit of an outside push happening right there, and one guy already made his way to the secret. Crucial as well, behind the red box, gets a kill. Fleeve is dead. Bird from Sky smokes main and goes to the secret. It may be B, it may be A, still like really undecisive. It also might be, you know, A from behind, because Chaos is pushing Heaven. Ooh, he jumped down and might have been hurt. He should, I would even say, have been hurt. Chaos coming from behind. Is anyone even expecting him to be there? Is anyone watching it? I think they should. Yes, indeed, Raw Ranger. That's a beautiful headshot. My goodness, another one should be found, but no, not really. Veggie Please have mercy. 96-14 is a little bit too much. Come on. Bergson. On his way to the ramp. Here comes the flashbang. Ready for any sort of pushes, but nobody did push. So, yep. He's just simply waiting. Drow Ranger on top of the barrel on the A side. 7 kick. Waiting. Oh, for the ramp push, you know, pretty decent, pretty standard for him. A lot of players are currently in the radio. They're still playing lobby, still being, you know, very patient about it. There is an op watching Notice. Notice needs to be very careful about that whole squeaky door push or whatever should be happening and might be happening. Crucial. At the same time, here he is opping his way onto the squeaky. A-take is we are kind of prepared for it. We have Notice in main, we have 7 kick watching ramp, we have Richie watching this one, Secret. Fleeva is on heaven. Come on, we are prepared for everything, and right now it seems like a straight A push unless they go for the van drop. Bird from Sky on top of the silo. Probably would be dropping down, but oh, he's being shot, and Richie, that's a beautiful kill to find. A lot of people are right now pushing A. 2 people from our side are here. On A, they were hiding behind side, but yep, Crucial with a nasty kill, and Veggie kill 7 kick as well. A 4v3, and once again, seems like not bad of a comeback for WildLotus. We also lost the weapon, by the way, right now. Richie died. He got the kill instead, you know, as a bit of a trade. But the thing is, WildLotus, they have a lot of money. We don't. So losing that weapon probably wasn't really a good thing as well. And 10-12 might suddenly be a bit of a 11-12. Unless we see some magic. Once again, magic is something that is saving us always. You know, we need Satoru Gojo to save the day. Speaking of Satoru Gojo, I know that 7 kick watches anime, so, you know, 7 kick, maybe you will be the one. Speaking of him, he's playing 5-7, so probably not the weapon for a full-on, you know, round win right there. Though Richie might be the magician. Pushing and pushing and pushing, and he kind of catches the timing, but quite an unlucky one. And Veggie and Crucial, both of them got the kills. Ay. Crucial was not expected because I don't know even what to say, to be honest. Fleeve and Richie, unlucky. Drow Ranger watching main, potentially even getting some kills in main because a lot of people are pretty damn close. But WildLotus can just simply rotate to B, go Secret, and the round would be done. Bit of a shootout from Drow Ranger. Not bad. Okay, Notice actually gets a kill. Perkson is dead, but here comes the B push. Drow Ranger should be aware of it. He may even hear them very well. Oh, 7 kick. That's not bad. Okay, a lot of kills actually happening. Oh, hello, Notice. Another kill. The eco rounds are meta. I'm telling you, 7 kick might be indeed Satoru Gojo. Nearly gets the kill, but Notice right at the back, and we are the winners. Come on. 10-13. And we won the eco round. There it is. Oof. What a game. Well, Lotuses, thank you for this one because it was loads of emotions, and, you know, hopefully you as well as the viewers enjoyed the game indeed. Thank you for watching.